You know, many people tend to text me or tell me to speak on certain things they're interested on. Like this whole thing now, they say I must share my comment on this whole thing happening with Mkhwanazi because it has been reported by News 24, and then the city press is going with the same story. The story is trending. Everyone is talking about it. Some believe, some don't believe. They're asking me to share this story, and I will tell you what it's all about, and I will tell you what I think. But you guys, as much as you're asking me to share my opinion, I want you guys to know the things I say, as much as maybe you like me speaking raw, I get into trouble for the things I say. But for the sake that, yeah, you'll be asking me, what will I do? What will I say? You know, they say you must give people what they want. So, what I know about this case from what I've heard, what I've read, I'm not invested in the case. I don't care because there's a lot, you know, and you'll hear why I say I don't care. Because I don't think they have anything on him. And I don't think they will do anything on him. And I don't think it's the first time they be coming on him. If you know what I'm saying. So, what I think, by the way, before I tell you what I think, okay, the case, they are saying, this man, Mr. Mkhwanazi, the KZN General Mkhwanazi, he has been involved in the trying of protecting prison owners or prison leaders, prison wardens, but prison leaders who are involved in gang. And I don't want to use certain words because I don't want this video to be banned. I want it to be monetized. Like, are involved in the shenanigans of izinyizinto siyosabkulungwane. Like, you know, things like that. Yeah, so they're saying he's protecting leaders of prisons who's been involved in gangsterism. That's not what they're saying exactly. I'm not quoting anyone. I'm just saying it's something like that, trying to paint a picture of what is it. They're saying he's protecting gangsterism as a commissioner, as a police. That's what they're saying he's doing. Do I think they'll win? I don't think so. Do I think it's political? Of course. Do I think this man, they really want him so bad? They do. Do I think this man, with all the cases, all the stories reported by him fighting crime toe to toe, has been stepping on people's toes, including other politicians, including people who are supposed to be protecting the system, the justice? Hey. He's stepping on everyone's toes because we know in South Africa, when there's gangsterism, when there's crime, when there's all of these things, it's not just the criminals involved. Even other people who are responsible for protecting you against those people, you'll find out, hey, man, these people are actually the ones involved in making these people stay in business. These people who, according to the law, they are supposed to be protecting us against them. I don't know if it makes sense. So there's a lot involved. There's a lot of egos involved. Let me put it like that. Of course, this man is wanted by other criminals. And criminals, by the way, is not just criminals. There's also criminals. You know when they say, this leader is corrupt, hey, this leader was found doing this and that. So crime is everywhere, by the way. There's criminals whom are politicians, there's criminals whom are ministers, there's criminals whom are presidents of countries, there's criminals whom are presidents of organizations, political parties. There's criminals everywhere, criminals, businessmen, criminals, business owners, criminals, YouTubers, criminals. Everywhere there's criminals. We know that. You have watched Skim GP's podcast. You've heard what the criminals say about other criminals that are not branded as criminals. I'm mincing my words so bad because ziyakhala, ziyakhala. But General Mkhwanazi, I remember reading a story last year, mid last year, I don't remember. But yeah, somewhere there, they were saying, General Mkhwanazi, they're accusing him of this. Hey, he's killing these people. Hey, he must stop killing. Hey, they must take him out. He shouldn't be at the general. How? The hype was there, somewhere against him, somewhere protecting him. It's different now in 2025 because it seems like everyone is protecting General Mkhwanazi. You know, one thing General Mkhwanazi has is the public sympathy, because he's fighting against something everyone in our country doesn't want. He's fighting against crime. And he's fighting against crime not in the normal systematic way. He's fighting against crime like he's a criminal. He's not a criminal. He's a police. But he's dealing with these criminals like is another crime gang going at each other. He's going at them with a law, with a book, as a police. He's dealing with them. He's saying he's gonna make them meet their maker. That's how he's dealing with them. So he's not playing around, this man. And this action of behavior from him is making him gain enemies. Enemies whom are in the political scene, politicians having vested interest in keeping the gangs into business, in keeping gangsterism alive. I don't know if I'm here. So forget about the criminals. The criminals are small boys in this conversation. The people who want General Mkhwanazi is real big boys. You wanna play with the big boys? General Mkhwanazi is playing with the big boys. He's not just playing with these criminals. These criminals is shang as pamu. Made him Mickey's maker. He's doing that. He's putting the criminals into something like this. You see this here behind me. He's making the criminals go there on the other side. You know, rest in peace to my two very old ancestors, Bokokwan Hlongwane. So he's not playing with them. That's my opinion. I think I've said my piece. I think I've said enough. Until we hear if maybe what's going on, is it serious? Are they gonna charge him? Is he gonna go to a trial? Like whatever. But just know, they want something with him. They are onto him. But do they have something on him? I'll get. But one thing I can tell you, understand if they have something on him. And I get happy, Khuri, banally something on him. They only have media and propaganda. Yeah, that's my opinion, by the way. Thank you very much.